Hello everyone, welcome to IPM IAS Academy's topic specific current affairs sessions. So in this session we are going to discuss about this news article that came in the Hindu newspaper which focuses on the case for elections in Jammu and Kashmir. As we all know, presently Jammu and Kashmir is a union territory along with Ladakh. Before, if you look back and if you go to the history, you can see that Jammu and Kashmir was having a separate special status, especially with an article called Article 370. In the year 2019, there was an act came into being that was the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act. With that act, major changes happened to the status for Jammu and Kashmir state. And we know that Jammu and Kashmir was having a legislative assembly also. But for some time, there were no elections happening in the legislative assembly. So it is a high time for the Jammu and Kashmir to conduct the election. So this article is mainly focused on that, and not only that, they also emphasize on three important bills that came in 2023 in the parliament. So we will try to understand about those bills also. In this article, the author is trying to say about the importance for conducting elections in Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly. So in this regard, let us try to understand more about those bills. So let's see what are those bills. The Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Amendment Bill. So this bill was introduced in Lok Sabha on 26th July 2023. So the main intention for this particular bill is to amend the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019. So what are the significant features of this bill? The first one is regarding the number of seats in the Legislative Assembly. Okay, what is the number of seats in the Legislative Assembly? What are the changes that is going to happen in that area? Okay, the second schedule of the Representation of the People Act 1950 provides for the number of seats in the Legislative Assemblies. So the bill increases the total number of seats to 90. Earlier, it was 83 as per the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019. So, major changes happened in 2019 with the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act. During that time, they have finalized that 83 seats will be there in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. The Act provides for 6 seats for the scheduled caste and there were no seats for the scheduled tribe. But here in this bill, we are trying to bring a change in that. Okay, the numbers will be changing in the present bill. They are trying to provide 7 seats for scheduled caste and 9 seats for scheduled tribes. Earlier, it was not the case. 6 seats were reserved for the scheduled caste, but no seats were there for the scheduled tribes. But with the bill, they are increasing that 7 seats for scheduled caste and 9 seats for the scheduled tribes. The second point is mainly regarding the nomination of Kashmiri migrants. So here, the Lieutenant Governor may nominate up to 2 members from the Kashmiri migrant community to the Legislative Assembly. Very important point. So 2 members may be nominated to the Legislative Assembly and they should be from Kashmiri migrants, and in that also 1 member must be a woman. Okay, so that is the major change. And the second change is regarding the nomination of displaced persons. So here also the Lieutenant Governor may nominate to the Legislative Assembly 1 member representing displaced persons from Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir. So 2 major changes is happening. One is regarding the nomination of Kashmiri migrants. Another one is regarding the nomination of displaced persons from Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The Constitution Jammu and Kashmir Scheduled Caste Order Amendment Bill 2023. So what is there in this bill? The order lists the caste deemed to be scheduled caste in the union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. So the major change is happening in the Jammu and Kashmir here. So here with this bill, they add Valmiki community as a synonym of Shura, Valmiki, Bhangi and Mehtar communities. So this is the major change that is happening. That is Valmiki community as a synonym for the Shura, Valmiki, Bhangi and Mehtar communities. And this synonym will apply only in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So it is only applicable in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So the second bill was regarding the Constitution Jammu and Kashmir Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2023. So it amends the Constitution Jammu and Kashmir Scheduled Tribes Order 1989. So bill is coming in 2023, but they are amending an order which came in 1989 to create separate lists for scheduled tribes for Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. So inclusion of certain communities in the list of Jammu and Kashmir, that is what we need to understand. The bill also adds 4 communities to the list of scheduled tribes in the Jammu and Kashmir. These are Ghada Brahmin, Koli, Padhari tribe and Pahadi ethnic group. Okay, so these are the Ghada Brahmin, Koli, Padhari tribe and Pahadi ethnic group. So these are the important changes that is happening with the 3 bills which are introduced in the parliament in the year 2023. So very important things that we need to understand from this. So this is happening with regard to the Jammu and Kashmir Union territory.